on course like wire.
Okay, Shola, your question.
Okay, if I don't ask this question, everybody will hang me. I know that recently Lagos State passed the Lagos State Consumer Protection Act into law. When are we going to get a consumer protection agency? And I saw you in Ekiti 2 weeks ago endorsing Governor Fayemi for why do you think he should be returned to office? Those are my questions.
Well, now on the consumer thing, I must have missed something there. Maybe we've just probably dropped the ball there because there should be some agency. Maybe we haven't filled the nominations, and I hope somebody will remind me when we leave here to go and check. So I really, unfortunately, don't have a specific answer for you there, and I can't manufacture an answer. So Governor Fayemi represents some of the most desirable things about what democracy should really be like, and is a very proud representative of our party. So I'm partisan, and I'm partisan because Governor Fayemi runs on his own record, and that really is, he can defend his record. And this is why I am opposed to the idea of one single term tenure. I think it cheats the electorate. The electorate must be able to say, no, we will vote you out, or yes, we will keep this government. And when you look at the candidates, I begin to wonder, really, that what kind of models are we setting for our country and for our children? If a party says that its governor defrauded the people and charged that same governor to court, and whilst that case is still in court, turns around to come and say that same governor again is going to serve the people. There are very strong value issues here. And before we confuse the children, so those are the reasons why I say, look, there's a candidate, I'm partisan, but his record is there. And I think that the people of Ekiti have seen both sides of the divide. So it should be an easy choice to make.
Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. Abraham, I think you have the last question.
Yes, sir. My last question. I love the way you answered my last question. So I will want a reaffirmation. So I ask again. Just as it was logical for Asiwaju to take you on when he was leaving, it will also be logical for you to take somebody where you will be leaving. Is that the position, sir?
No, I think that, again, we draw some extreme conclusions. Asiwaju had only one vote, but he had a huge endorsement. And in politics, endorsements matter. But ultimately, with all of the endorsements, if the people of Lagos did not vote, I wouldn't have been governor. And the endorsement was only wind behind my sails. I still had to come out and convince you that I was worthy of the endorsement. Now, at every political party level, endorsements will be made. Ultimately, the endorsements don't vote, it's people who do. And I think it is important because you and I have communicating responsibilities to members of the public to explain to them how these things work. Because in the event we had primaries, people forget that. The contest at the time was for the initial contest, was within his cabinet for his endorsement. And immediately he gave it, there was a tremor in the house. But there was no proclamation that no candidate should run. The governor had just said, this is the one I am endorsing. And I didn't go to bed and sleep. I went from word to word. So, and I hope we can have that kind of own process. In America, endorsements are given, and in many democracies too. And we should nurture our democracy to those parts so that people understand how it works. That when somebody has spoken, it's not the end of the road.
Thank you very much,
well,
sir.
Thank
You have answered again.
Indeed, and we've completely run out of time. So all that is left is for me, on behalf of my colleagues here, to thank Mr. Governor for hosting us from the different medias. I suppose it's something part of the democratic spirit, you know, so here we are. Let me mention in particular, you know, Abraham Ogodo, editor, The Guardian on Sunday, Shola Salako, you know, who is anchor, co-anchor on Bimbo Shola Connect on LTV, and Omotunde Adebowale David. Lolo One. In fact, we should put it Barrister Lolo. On-air personality of Wazobia FM. I am Yori Folani. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.